Hi everybody, Coach Alex here with Oak Strength. Today's workout is sprint day. So 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off, 5 rounds. If you have a dumbbell or something to add resistance, that's all you need. For the most part, we've got body weights. We're gonna go ahead and get started with that warm up. Let's do this. Okay everybody, so for today's workout, pulsing squats, we have pike alternating toe taps, we have a kettlebell or dumbbell swing, or any type of weight resistance that you have at home, paired with a crunch alternating toe touch, okay? So for our warm-up, we're gonna do a lighter version of the workout. So to start pulsing squats, we're gonna just set up, make sure that our form is on point, and we're ready to rock and roll for the actual workout, okay? So feet hip width apart, driving those knees out, shoulders roll down and back. Here's my full squat. I'm gonna go into that pulsing squat. Let's crank out 15, 4, 5, 6, 7. Your weight is going to be on the outside of your feet, so distributed on the lateral side here, driving those knees out. 13, 14, and 15. We're going for 20 seconds, okay? So it'll be 20 seconds on, 20 seconds off. So with this, we're moving, or effective, move with a purpose. Don't be lazy with it. Don't sandbag on me. I need you to move here today, okay? It's a sprint day for a purpose, or for a reason. Pike alternating toe tap. So we're gonna go into that plank position. We're gonna come into a pike, bring our hips as close as we can to the ceiling, and we're gonna touch our hands to our opposite foot, back into that plank position. We're gonna reach. If you can't touch your toe, come as close as you can. Let's go 10 total. 6, 7, 8, 9, reset, last one, and 10, okay? There's movement number 2. Third movement, kettlebell or dumbbell swing, or again, whatever piece of equipment that you have at home to add some resistance. That hip hinge movement pattern is what we're looking for. Feet hip width apart, slight bend of those knees, hinging at your hips. Notice my upper body comes about parallel to the floor, and when I open up, my dumbbell or my kettlebell, whatever I have, is gonna stay parallel to the floor. We're not gonna come up overhead at any point in time, and there's no reason to come up any more than parallel, okay? And then again, dumbbell or kettlebells coming through those legs, big squeeze at the top. It's a hip hinge, not a squat. So it's a slight bend in those knees. The goal is not to come down in that full squat. Totally different than that pulsing half squat. So feet hip width apart, grabbing that kettlebell or dumbbell, big squeeze at the top, lock it out. Let's do 10, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, big squeeze, 9, and last one. Okay, if you're having a hard time with those kettlebell swings, get rid of the swing. We're still gonna almost like a straight leg deadlift, incorporating that hip hinge movement. So it's a slight bend in those knees, as always, big squeeze at the top, dumbbell or weights coming between those legs or those feet. We're getting a little less explosive with it, more controlled. Okay, so there is your modification or your option for that swing. Then our last movement, we have a crunch to alternating toe touch. What that's going to look like. Upper body comes up off the floor. Simultaneously, as you drive that left knee into your chest, we're grabbing the inside of that foot, back down, and alternating. Here's that movement. Now, if you need an option, you don't have to come up all the way, just rotate. But make sure your shoulder blades come up off the floor instead of coming all the way up. So again, a little bit of a scaled version. Let's crank out 10. Last one for me, 10. Okay, there is your warm up, okay? Those 4 movements for 5 rounds. Grab your equipment, grab your space. We're gonna get started here in about 10 seconds. Okay guys, so grab your weight or no weight. We're gonna start with those pulsing squats. 4 seconds, 3, 2, 1. Come down that squat and we're pulsing it out. Shoulders down and back, eyes are forward. If you want to add some weight, because this is, well, super simple for you, grab that weight, but I promise you by the end of this round, glutes and legs are going to be on fire. Really digging those toes into the floor. Don't stand straight up and down. Recover, 20 seconds. Shake it out. Next movement, pike alternating toe tap. Next round for those pulsing squats, make sure we're just checking our form, driving those knees out, weight is distributed on the outside and those heels. Here we go, pike position, into your plank. Let's kick it up. Reach, back into the plank, reset, back into the plank, Alternating here. Big squeeze. It's a sprint day, so we want to be aggressive and explosive as we move because we're only under time under tension for a short period of time. Recover. Going into that dumbbell swing. Now with these, typically we can go heavier because we can control the movement. It's more explosive. You're using all of your legs, your entire backside. So if you have something heavier, make sure to grab that. Here we go. Big squeeze. Remember, it's a hip hinge. It's not a squat, but if you need that option, break it down in two. Almost like that sumo squat where your feet are a little bit more than hip width apart and squeezing those glutes to the top. Otherwise, swing away. And recover. Good work. Last movement, crunch, alternating toe touch. Shoulder blades stay up off the floor the entire time. And then reset at the bottom if you need to. 3, 2, 1, begin. Noticing I'm pausing about a half a second to a second at the top. You can do that too. Three, 2, 1, recover. All right, at the top of round 2 already. Time flies when you're having fun. All right, pulsing squats. I'm gonna add some weight. This round, feel free to do the same. I have a 30-pound dumbbell. It's only 20 seconds. You can do anything for 20 seconds. And get set, begin. Now the important part of grabbing a weight, making sure it's close to your chest to add minimal tension in that lower back. We don't want there to be any pain. Draw that belly button in tight. Brace your core. 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. Recover. Good. Pike, alternating toe tap. Make sure you're starting in that plank position. You're resetting in between every rep. Squeeze those glutes, brace them. Here we go. Alternating toe tap. Pike, reset. Pike, reset. Five seconds. And recover. Great job. Dumbbell swings. If you're feeling pain in your lower back, go lighter with your resistance or break it down to that sumo deadlift instead, sumo squat deadlift instead. Here we go. Once again, my upper body comes about parallel to the floor. Dumbbell stays parallel to the floor. As I swing, shoot those hips back. Be explosive in the end range. Boom. Recover. Okay. Last movement, that second round. All right, and breathe. Big deep breath through your nose. Get ready to reset. Begin. Best part about working for time, so you don't have to worry about a certain amount of reps. You don't have to think, you just move. 3 seconds. Recover. Nice job. All right, back at the top. Pulsing squats. Again, add that weight. If you're feeling a little feisty, grab that weight. It's only 20 seconds. You guys can power through this. 3 seconds. 2, 1, get set. Again, don't stand up during your squat. Pulsing for a reason. Body weight, all of your weight is distributed to the outside of your feet. Make sure heels stay planted to the floor. Recover. Good. All right, plank position, going right into that alternating toe tap. Breathe, reset, 5 seconds. Here we go. Reset every time. As you come into that plank position, squeeze your core. Brace your core and squeeze your glutes. You have a greater contraction if you do so. Recover. All right. And breathe. Going right into the swings. Keep it up. All right, and hit it. Recover. All right, last one, bottom of that third round. Get ready, alternating, let's hit it. Grab that foot, bring it right back down. Crunch, alternating, toe touch. If you can't touch those toes, you don't have to come out as far. But I want you to try your best to do it. Try your best to do it. Recover. All right, round 4. Okay. So you guys are still comfortable, you're not breaking a sweat. I need you to get out of that comfort zone. Remember, there's no change in your comfort zone. I need you to challenge yourself here. 3 seconds, back to the top of this pulsing squats. Let's hit it. Good work. Come on, you guys have got this. Second to last round. Recover. Okay. Plank position, get set up. And begin. Come on, 10 seconds, we're more than halfway. And last one, recover. Okay, halfway through round 4. Swings. 10 seconds. Get set up, athletic stance, shoulders roll down and back. Grab your weights, let's crush it. Recover. All right, getting set up. Last set of round 4. We have one more round after this, everybody. One more. All right, 3 seconds. Get set up and let's crush it. Feel free to rotate just a little more. Get that external oblique really firing. 3, 2, 1, recover. Great. Last round, everybody. All right. Back at the top, pulsing squats one last time. Dig deep here. Let's finish strong. Begin. recover. Great job. Last time we have to do this today. Getting into that plank position, just a moment, breathe, 5 seconds, and let's do this. Notice I'm bracing my core, engaging my glutes. Even though I'm not directly doing glute work, I am able to still squeeze them, getting the most bang for my buck here. Good, recover. All right, halfway through this last round, everybody. 10 seconds. Quick recoveries. All right, getting set up. Let's go. Hip hinge, it's not a squat. Don't lose that form. Good, recover. Guys, we are on our last movement, last one. All right, stay with me. Last 20 seconds of work. You guys can do this. All right, breathe, 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, let's hit it. Maybe pause a little bit longer, or maybe move a little faster this round. I'm gonna pause a little longer. 5, 3, 2, 1, don't stop early, recover. All right, great job, everybody. You just completed another sprint day. Great job. We're gonna stay in this seated position for a cool down. What I want you to do, we're gonna go into that 90-90 position. Right leg is 90, left leg is also 90 degrees. If you need to bring it out a little more, you may. We're just gonna hang out here in this position. Now, if you wanna mix things up a little bit, we're just gonna bring that chest over that right knee or your shin, okay? Let's go shin. Chest is over the shin. We're just gonna hang out here. Now, if this is too big of a stretch for you, too great of a stretch, bring your heel in closer to your groin. It won't be as intense. The further you bring your foot away, the more of a stretch you're going to receive. It's going to elicit a greater response. All right, now we're gonna stay in this position. We're just gonna go ahead and shift to the opposite side. Same thing, I'm gonna face you guys. Again, chest is gonna come between that knee and my foot or my ankle, and just hang out here. Again, the further away, the greater response it's going to elicit, or just keep it here, wherever you feel, nice stretch. Nothing extremely painful. And recover. All right, guys, we're gonna take that right foot, put it over that left knee. I want you to drive your right knee away from your body. We should feel it all through here. Now, if you can, notice how I'm dropping my left knee, tapping that right heel to the floor, just to increase hip mobility here. You can even go the opposite direction. So right knee to the right side, left heel, left knee to the left side, just going back and forth, almost like a windshield wiper. Let's go 5 to 10 back and forth and go ahead and switch. You'll notice maybe one side's a little tighter than the other. Don't forget to drive while we're moving. We're doing that windshield wiper. We're also pushing away. So make sure you're pushing your knee, driving your knee out and away from you. Good. All right, so last stretch, guys. We're gonna get into that quadruped position. We're gonna go ahead and thread the needle. Take that left hand, thread it between your right arm and right knee, and lay on that left shoulder. Take that right hand and push away while you're almost acting as if you're gonna grab an object and pulling against it. You wanna pull against that object and then sink your hips to the opposite direction. So left shoulder is going behind me, while I'm grabbing onto an object and really driving my body out and away. And my hip is also dipping the opposite direction to get a greater stretch. It's really stretching that left side for me. All right, go ahead and switch it up. All right, so once again, my goal here is to really stretch out this entire right side. So I'm gonna take my left hand and push away while I'm using my right hand to grab onto something, and I'm taking my hips and I'm dipping them toward my right hand so I get a greater stretch in that lower back of my lats. All right, and go ahead and come out of that. Fantastic job today, everybody. Way to crush it. Until next time.